Hi everyone, Nigel Saunders here. Today I have two guests from the KW Bonsai Society over, and they're starting some bonsai from some of the cuttings that I took over the winter. Charlotte and Connor are hard at work in the greenhouse, putting drainage screens in the pots, preparing them for planting the cuttings. So when you do water them, you want to water them thoroughly so that the water comes out the drainage holes, even on the succulents, and then you place them in a sunny, warm spot and let the soil dry out completely.
Okay.
And then you water them again. And you'll notice on them, if the leaves start wrinkling, that means they're too dry, they need water.
Okay.
If you give them too much water, you'll start getting, some of the leaves will start falling off. The growth won't look proper.
That's a sign of overwatering, is leaves falling off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll start looking, the new growth will be kind of yellowish and it won't look right.
Yeah.
Then
so
you know
overwater.
that too much water.
I got some of those happening at home.
Okay.
With some other plants.
Yeah. A lot of times with plants, people will, it'll dry out and they'll notice, oh, the leaves are falling off, it's dried out, and then they'll super water it, and because all the leaves have fallen off, it can't take up the moisture anymore and the roots start rotting.
Oh no.
So it's best if you notice it needs water, just to kind of mist it at first.
Yeah.
Gradually introduce the water when the roots start growing again. And
okay.
It's a tricky process. You gotta.
Delicate.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to overact by suddenly dumping all kinds of water on it. Here's a look at the trees that Connor and Charlotte are taking with them. So there's a tiger bark ficus, a couple of these golem jades, and another bigger tiger bark ficus. So they should do quite well. It's really nice and warm in the greenhouse here, but outside it's quite cool and crisp, just above freezing. So today I'm going to clean up my bonsai area, getting rid of all my junk and trying to organize things better, put some wood chips down. Should be fun, so off to work I go. I've got a lot of cleanup to do in the bonsai area, a lot of pots. I've got to organize my stones here somewhere. Chris came over yesterday, took some more sob parts away so I can get rid of all these sob parts here. These are the arches for the greenhouse. They'll eventually go in the backyard. Some of the parts for the greenhouse. This is a pile of car parts and old tires that I got to get rid of. Yeah, so now that the truck is on the road, I can do that. This is just good wood here. I can move that somewhere else. I've got to clean up my display area here, or my outdoor studio. I can make something much better than this. It's kind of a little rickety at the moment. So yeah, I'll fix that up. This is where I've got all my pots at the moment. Yeah, I could organize that better and make maybe some better shelving in that. Yeah, so lots of work to do. I see this bench is kind of sinking in the ground on the one side. I'll have to straighten that out. Most of the benches I have like cement blocks under them, like that. Or on this side I've got those patio, what do you call them? I don't know. You put a 4x4 post in there. Yeah, so most of those are kind of supported quite well. Just this one I guess I missed. And I think all these ones have patio stones under them. Yeah. Yeah, so these benches are all right. But yeah, just a lot of cleanup to do. My gooseberry bushes over here, I pruned those back. They got the fence to keep the rabbits out, so they're doing really well. They got all kinds of new shoots on them. I've got to prune up this maple tree here, this Manitoba maple. It needs some spring tidying up. Yeah, well, I'll keep at it. I think today will just be a work day. And then over here, oh my goodness, look at all the mess over here. I've got pots, I got broken up bits of tables and stuff, and oh, what a mess. And there's my pile of plastic pots over here. So I gotta organize all this, make it look nice. This is where my benches get set up in spring. They're kind of in the shade of the greenhouse, so I can transition the trees from inside to outside by placing them here. So I got to get all this cleaned up. I better get going. And the greenhouse needs fixing. You can see it's kind of, plastic's falling apart on it. Needs taping up or reattaching. I think up top here it was coming apart too. Yeah, so there's just so much to do. I got to fold my tarps up. And then, not to mention repotting all the trees also. That'll be fun. I'm going to get just concentrate on yard cleanup today. I think that'll be a good step ahead. The Micra is getting its summer tires on tomorrow morning. So I'm just getting them out, getting them ready. And I was in the garage with the Porsche there. And I got all the old tires and wheels and that I have for my other cars. A lot of these tires were for the Saab. These were for an old Alfa Romeo I had. So I'm going to try and give away these Comp TAs. They're brand new tires. They're just very old. They're 25 years old. But they've never seen sunlight, so they should be in good shape. Maybe the rubber will be a little hard, but I don't know. If not, they'll just have to get shredded, I guess. Yeah, so the truck is pretty full with tires. I've got the summer tires loaded in the Micra in there, ready for changing them tomorrow. I got rid of all the tires in the back here. A&A Automotive took them. So that's good. That gets rid of a lot of stuff out of that garage by the Porsche. It's going to get really cool tonight. It's going down to minus 5 degrees Celsius, which I'm not sure what that is Fahrenheit. I think it's 20 something. I used to know. I used to be bilingual with temperatures, but so I still have a huge mess here. Building materials, the greenhouse. But the two skids here that had tires, and I still have two Saab doors here that Chris might be taking, I'm not sure. And I got a few window regulators, a bit of junk over here. So all my car parts are almost gone. I'm getting rid of them. Because of the cool temperatures tonight, I've moved all my more tender species into the greenhouse. So I'll show you that. Just to protect them. We have 3 days of cold nights. So I've got my bald cypress, my thuya over the rocks. And it's a hardy tree, but I don't want the pot cracking. So that's the only reason it's in. I've got my Osage orange forest in here, my Douglas firs, my bayberries. I'm not even sure if they're alive, but some of the ginkgo cuttings. I put all the cuttings from the ginkgo in soil. I don't know if they'll root, but they're little pine seedlings. My black pine here, my nightshade vine, my thuja recently repotted, so I'm protecting that. The maples recently repotted, so they're being protected. My oaks, my royal oaks down there. My ginkgo, that's being protected. Some Douglas fir seedlings. And that's about it. I just have a few accent plants that I never did take out. I've got to repot that fern. The pot broke over the winter. So I think I'll put it in one of Wayne's nice ceramic pots. I think that would make a great accent plant for a bonsai. So that'll be coming up. Outside here, I have my Thuja occidentalis, my elephant penjing forest, queued up, ready to be worked on. It needs pruning back. You can see it's really grown well. Yeah, so lots of pruning to go on these trees. Getting this diorama back in shape. I can see the birds have been digging in my elm here, kicking the moss up. There's a patch missing over here. Yeah, I can see they've been digging here too. Oh well, Not much happening outside. The buds on the larches are still coming out. They're green anyway. All the cedars greened up. So they kind of went from that bronzy winter color to the dark green, which is nice to see. Nice to see them come back. Yeah, so they're all green. Yeah, these larches in my forest are still, you can see the green tips on the buds. Everything else is doing quite well, I think. That is it for today's work. I did a lot of yard cleanup, getting rid of some of the junk in that and making progress, but I got a long way to go. It's nice and warm in the greenhouse here at the moment, but outside it's getting really cold. So yeah, I think we're back to kind of winter type weather for a while. Hopefully it'll warm up again in another week. So tomorrow morning I'm out at the orchard. We're going to paint the dormant oil on the trees. We've got, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 days without rain. So that's a good time to paint dormant oil on them before the leaves come out. And yeah, that'll protect them against any insects that have overwintered in the bark or in the branches or anything. So it's just a vegetable oil and dish detergent and water mixed together. So it just kind of, the oil suffocates any insects that are overwintering on the trees. So I'll be heading out to the orchard tomorrow to paint the dormant oil on the trees.